last of It Takes Two of the series. Thank you, Anton. Thank you to our gorgeous pro dancers. Aren't they amazing? We have taken, as you can really see, us over Strictly's ballroom for the next hour, and we'll be looking back at an unforgettable series. I'll be chatting to our 4 finalists, and on the Friday panel, Rivers Hound, Tom Allen and Ian Waite. Yes! Thank you. But first, I can't do a Friday show without him. It's time to bring on my divine stunt double, Mr. Kevin Jones.
I can't dance. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ladies. Hey, guest star.
Sorry, I'll go back. Right.
Come here,
Hello.
boy.
How's it going?
How are you, darling?
I'm good, I'm good.
Checking out the guns in... they're huge.
Just for you,
They are
just for
huge.
you. Come
What
on.
are you doing tonight, anyway?
Well, we've obviously got the finalists, but also we've got the rest of the couples who have made 2017 so much fun and really special as well.
Excellent. They're all here. I feel a bit like Eamon and Ruth here.
Which one
I'm Eamon. You're Ruth. That's fine. Excellent stuff. Let's get on with the show and meet our first finalists.
Yeah, it's a couple that never fail to bring a smile to our faces. They've lit up the dance floor every weekend with some truly dazzling routines, and we have loved every step.
So let's put our hands in the air one last time as we take a look at Sarah and Aliash's Strictly story.
From the Strictly experience, I want to be a bit more ladylike. That would please me mum anyway.
It's Aliash!
The first dance is gonna be cha-cha-cha. 3 and 4 and 1.
It was cheeky, it was flirty, you produced the goods on the night, so well done.
Stay to the left.
No dance comes naturally to me at all. I've just really struggled to pick up the steps.
You kept your frame up, your head was out to the left. Very impressive today.
7.
It was full of character, full of energy, and I thought it was brilliant.
I'm loving being part of Strictly. I want to keep learning and just getting better. I really am starting to fall in love with learning to dance.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2.
I really and truly loved it.
You really are becoming a polished gem.
9.
The second on the leaderboard, which is incredible.
The front runners in this competition, I think, need to start looking behind them, darling.
Wait, look behind the shoulder. I'm looking back. Gemma is a perfect partner for me. She's pushing me as much as I'm pushing her. And you're halfway through.
Only half.
She has so much talent, so much potential.
There were some mistakes at the beginning when you started off the swing. You got on the wrong foot.
I forgot the beginning.
You didn't forget the beginning.
I did forget the beginning. I'm going to come back fighting. I want to graft and graft and graft, but still look back with Aliash and say, we did it all with a smile on our face.
Don't think it. Let yourself go, especially in the salsa.
Every single week, I drive myself crazy with anxiety and worry and fear that something's going to go wrong.
I noticed a great difference in your eye level, which was brilliant.
I never in a million years thought I'd be able to put on a really dainty frock and look so elegant on a dance floor.
You're getting better and better every week. Fantastic.
The improvement is out of this world. It almost looks like it's not the same person. And I love that. To see her go from 0 to hero, I can't be more proud of her. We got a standing ovation from Shirley. Wow. 2 9s.
2 10s.
High five.
High five. I'm doing it.
I know.
I felt this dance exposed your weaknesses, sadly.
I feel sick every time I'm waiting for the results, praying yours stays white, and then when it does, it's the best feeling ever.
I thought it needed to be a bit lighter, but I loved the theatricality of it all.
Yay! Thank you for the lovely quick step.
Everything I've done timing-wise over the past 11 weeks has to go out the window for Rumba.
2 dances is stressful in life.
There's been some days where I've cracked and had a good old cry with Aliash, but he's got me through it. so patient with me. He's been great. So for us to get to the final would be a big thank you from me to him.
The determination, the passion, very nice work.
I never realised how little belief I had in myself until I started dancing.
Gemma and Aliash.
I'm gutted. I'm gutted for you as well. To get this far and then be eliminated would be devastating.
Gemma and Aliash.
Gemma and Aliash.
Gemma and Aliash.
You are through to next week's grand final.
We've come so far in the competition. I've gone from not ever taking a step in my life in dancing to being a finalist. And I'm just really proud of Aliash for helping me believe in myself.
Please welcome Gemma and Aliash. I know, it's going to happen. We're going to be emotional wrecks by the end of the show today. How does it feel, Gemma, to watch that back and just how much you've done?
Do you know what? It's crazy, but what I love, watching it back, without sounding ridiculous, we've laughed in every single one. And that's how it's been. And the fact that we've managed to get here with that journey, having fun, like, I literally couldn't be more happy and so proud of you for getting me here. Thank you. You dragged me here and we've done it. We've done it.
You didn't have to drag you. He has danced you here.
And I'm more ladylike.
Jinx.
Definitely more ladylike now.
Such an emotional series as well. Aliash, you had tears in Blackpool. What has been the best thing for you about dancing with this gorgeous gem?
I think picking one thing would be a mistake. I think every single day, it was never a dull moment. I've said that now a million times, and there was never an old joke. Every day was something new, something funny. And Vesil Božić! Merry Christmas, everyone!
Vesil Božić! How do we say it?
Vesil Božić.
Yes,
Vesil Božić.
exactly.
Srećno novo leto. And yeah, you know, like, as much as I enjoyed doing the show here in the studio, I enjoyed the rehearsals. And one of my highlights every week was doing the It Takes Two. I think we've had so much fun.
We've had so much fun.
We had so much fun. Putting the hands up. It was lovely.
I know. Well, I will never be able to stop that.
No, don't.
How has preparation gone today, Gemma? Rehearsals in the studio, 3 dances. How's it felt?
Tell them.
It's gone well.
Yes, it did.
It has.
It
It went well. It went well because on Wednesday I genuinely didn't think it would because there was a bit of a wobble on Wednesday, wasn't there?
Wobbly Wednesday.
Yeah, and we got here today, and when it's a different space and different lighting and there's people watching, it's a bit more like, but we did the first dance fine, show dance fine, second dance. You know, there's still things we need to work on. We've watched it back, and it's good to watch back. But
I'm so relaxed I even kept the slippers on.
Look, he's got his
I put the
slippers.
slippers on. It went so well, I'm just walking in slippers the rest of the day.
That's perfect. Can you believe it's 116 days ago that you first met, back in August?
No.
Do you remember your first impressions of each other back then?
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember thinking, I'm going to get on with him because straight away we looked at each other and anyway, we're going to have fun this season, we're going to have fun. And I was like, yes. But from Roehampton, I actually said, I said to my mum when we'd done the training and stuff, she went, so who is it? I said, well, height-wise, it could be one of a few. I said, but there's one, Aliash says, and I got on with him. I'd really like to dance with him because I think I'd have a laugh with him. Aww. And that's what I said to my mum, and here we are.
Look how true it is. Speaking of your mum, it's not just Aliash who's really proud of you. There's some very special people who've got some lovely messages for you. Here we go.
Gemma was always a tomboy. She always wanted to be on, like, go-karts or in the garage with Grandad. She's very loving, very caring. She is a lovely girl.
Gemma's good fun, always there if you need her. She's a brilliant sister.
When I saw Gemma step out on the first night, it was just immense pride, really. I thought, who is this? Because it was fabulous.
It was nerve-wracking watching her, but it also just absolutely blew me away. She just looked like a superstar to me.
It was emotional.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I couldn't help myself. It was just, you start welling up.
My favourite dance of Gemma's was the American Smooth because she got her first tens there. And I was proud of her.
She's just so focused that she just keeps going and she just really wants to do everybody proud.
If you'd have said to me 12 months ago that Gemma would have made the final, I would have laughed at you. You know, we've seen this duckling develop into this swan. And it has been a fabulous journey, and we're very, very proud of her.
Lucy and Harry are wishing you loads and loads of luck for the final. You can do this, you've been absolutely amazing. Good luck.
Good luck, Auntie Gemma, you can do this.
Love you loads. Everybody's really, really proud of you.
See you, Jem. Bring that trophy home.
You're lovely. They've done their picture.
so
Bring that
beautiful.
trophy home
Thank
to
you.
your daughter. Anyway, what do you want to say to all your amazing supporters?
Just thank you, because I know it's been tough for my family because they've seen me, you know, obviously here we kind of put on a brave face and we do it, but, you know, when we're home or if I've had a tough day, it's them who I'm on the phone to. Everyone at Key at the radio station, they've given me time off to do this.
Yeah.
And especially, last but not least, to you, you've changed my life, kiddo. You've taught me to dance. You've taught me how to dance. So thank you. I couldn't be happier. Thank you.
You know what? That's the easiest job that I've ever done, was teaching you how to dance every single day. And look at us from the, if you watch back that first dance and what's gonna happen tomorrow, it doesn't matter how it goes, what the end result is. You've achieved so much in such a little time. You should be proud of yourself.
So much.
You did. You did.
We've all, it's a family. You brought us so many gorgeous moments and so many laughs. We've loved having you on It Takes Two. Good luck tomorrow, the two.
Thank you.
Gemma and
One
Abby.
last time.
One last time. So close to the Strictly final now. In fact, it is just, Gem, don't panic, 24 hours, 16 minutes and 54 seconds. I'm feeling excited. These two are on the floor. But how are the class of 2017 feeling? Let's head over to Gethin, who's with them now.
Yeah, it's been emotional. I think it's going to get worse tonight. And with some of the gang hanging out on stage for Aston, Charlotte, Chizzy and Johnny.
Yes.
Aston, is it nice being...
Remember our name.
Is it nice being back on the dance floor, being back here with the guys?
Do you know what? It's lovely and having no pressure whatsoever. That's actually really nice.
I know you're missing someone, Bri. He's not here. He'll be back tomorrow.
He better be back. Honestly, like he had a stand-in today, like a mop with Brian's face on and everything. It's a bit. We miss you, Brian.
Not the same.
It's not the same.
What's it been like hanging out with the gang of 2017 the last couple of days? Charlotte?
It has been great being back, and actually we went out for lunch yesterday, which was especially great, wasn't it?
It was.
Brilliant. I mean, I think we were so lucky this year because we all have had just such a laugh from start to finish. I cannot wait for tomorrow.
You were stuck in the lift and you were still enjoying yourself. Chizzy, we haven't seen you for ages.
Yeah, it feels like
Have you
ages.
been keeping up with dancing?
No. No, I went back to the
Pasha?
acting. I have been stalking Pasha. He's still eluding me. If anybody does know his address, please, come on, hurry up. We're running out of time. But no, it's really lovely to be back, and I love this bunch of people. It's been a great time.
Yeah. Johnny, you know a thing or two about
been a great
big
time.
finals. It's been a great time. We're still having a great time. Still
lovely.
tomorrow. Johnny,
level English,
you know a
that
thing or
was
two
awful.
about finals, the nerves that kicks in. Are you looking forward to tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great night. It's crazy to think it's come this quick, but I think everyone's going to be really excited. You know, they've done this so many times before. They just got to go out there, have fun, and enjoy it because it's the last time that they're going to get to do this on this stage. So.
Absolutely. Look at this, and Johnny's had a haircut especially for the final.
Oh,
Nice to have it, Johnny.
And I've had
stuff.
extensions put in
this
special.
bit, yeah.
Right.
Borrowing some hair.
Yeah.
Lovely. Zoe, back to you.
Very much. Nice hair, Peacock. I like it. Let's hope it's not like Samson. Right, let's bring out our next finalist. This couple put a spell on us from the very first moment they hit the dance floor. Whether wowing us in ballroom or turning up the heat in Latin, there's only one word to describe them: magic. Let's take a look at Debbie and Giovanni's Strictly story.
I still pinch myself every day when I get up. I can't believe it's actually happening to me.
It's Giovanni!
Giovanni is the partner I wanted. All my dreams came true.
First dance is going to be a passo doble.
I love it already.
She got moves.
You are on fire, Debbie.
Well, whatever Giovanni has done to you, darling, it's certainly working because you're dancing like a 20-year-old.
It could not be lovelier, my dear Debbie.
Amazing.
Top of the leaderboard.
I still can't believe that.
Wiggle.
Giovanni found out I was ticklish.
Position.
No, because you'll tickle me.
No, I'm not doing. Every time she got wrong,
It's a nightmare.
there.
I love that classic Hollywood style.
I felt it looked like a bit of a Barbie doll doing this particular dance.
doing the cha-cha-cha, I knew that I hadn't quite got it. So in my head was, you've just got to do the best you can do, girl.
6.
We got through it.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of us.
He was brilliant.
No, both of us.
I have never seen a standing leg as beautifully straight as your standing leg.
Giovanni, darling! Debbie, darling! I love!
Well done. Beautiful rumba.
After Paul died, I've had quite a lot of low moments. On some of those days where all I want to do is cry, Giovanni will make me laugh and then shout at me and say, come on, we've got to do something.
Clean, precise, absolutely incredible.
How you produce those crazy lifts.
I'm going to give you my Queen of Latin crown because you deserve it.
I presume that from now on I have to call you Majesty.
Flawless.
You gave me tingles down my back.
10.
10. 10. 10.
I'm really proud of Debbie. Every Saturday she delivered the best performance that you could ask for.
Whatever you're on, darling, I want some. That is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm really proud of that lift because no one else has ever done it on Strictly, and we're going to Blackpool.
Thank you for bringing girl power to the tower.
It was a little bit spiky, a little bit stiff.
It was lacking in energy by the very end. When it is your light that goes red, your heart just sinks. It's just that fear that you're going to go.
Debbie and Giovanni.
It was such a relief. You know, you just want to get through. Felt my age today. I'm really tired and I'm just not very good at relaxing.
I've never seen balance like that. You were outstanding.
Your legs were like a paintbrush in the hand of a great artist.
9.
Quarterfinals.
Ready to go?
Yeah, absolutely.
It was just beautiful.
I am purring with delight.
That dance, I think, will always stay in my heart because it was so beautiful.
My experience of Strictly has been nothing but happiness, and mostly because of Giovanni.
We have one of the most beautiful relationships. Just been great from the beginning.
Your agility, how neat, how crisp those kicks are, it is extraordinary.
It really was a sparkling jive.
It's given me the opportunity to show that I had my own talent.
It flowed brilliantly. I loved it.
Having had 2 very sad years where I really felt I'd lost my sparkle, Strictly's brought my sparkle back.
She's just a lovely lady and she deserves the best in her life.
Debbie and Giovanni, welcome. Everybody's getting very emotional today, and I'm not surprised. Debbie, how does it feel to watch that back?
Oh, it's just amazing. It's been just such a fantastic time. And, you know, the fact that the viewers have voted us and we're through to the final and just watching everything is just, oh, it's just been so special. And he's been so special.
He is quite special, isn't he? But Debbie, you're pretty special too. I mean, Giovanni, Debbie has literally bent over backwards to get to the final. How proud are you of this wonderful woman?
Well, I keep saying this one like every day. I couldn't be more proud that that's what I am now, because it's not just about dancing. I think she now she's better as a performance, as a human being, because when you start, she was a little bit less confident than what she is now. She's just grow up as a friend as well. You know, it's just friendship is really nice, and spending every day with her in the training room, it's been just great. It's just had the best time of my life. I'm really, really
we've
proud.
seen that. I think we've seen that, your friendship grow. It's so beautiful. Debbie, so close now to the final. It's the big one. How are the nerves? Have they kicked in? Have you felt any difference today than to before? Am I not helping? I'm not helping. I'm not helping.
We don't want to think about nerves. No, at the moment, we've really enjoyed the rehearsals today, and we love the dances we're doing, and it just it feels such an honour to be in the final that I just want to have a wonderful time. So trying not to get nervous and just remembering, you know, that we've laughed for this whole series, and I hope that tomorrow we will laugh through the day as well.
That's what I keep saying to Debbie as well. It's not about tomorrow night. I think it's been all the journey. Tomorrow, what will be, will be. Que sarà, sarà. That's how we said, right?
That's how you say it.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Right.
Que sarà, sarà. Listen, if we win, if we don't win, doesn't matter. We are in the final.
We're in the
we
final,
enjoy all the way through. I'm glad that I've met one of the best friends ever I could ask for, and thank you. Just say thank you.
I will say, the public will want lifts and legs
Oh, yeah.
from you two
Yeah.
tomorrow. Are we going to get that aplenty? Have you gone full ambitious with this?
200%.
Yes.
200%.
That's what we want, people.
We have a lot of lift tomorrow.
And a lot of legs.
A lot of
splits.
Serious. Oh, that's
Don't give
what
too
we
much.
like.
Yeah, Flexi McGee.
I'm going to miss those legs. What are we going to do after this is all over? Oh, OK, what will you miss the most about dancing with this gorgeous one?
The happiness.
Yes.
Because as soon as he starts to dance, he makes you smile.
Yeah.
Because there's this kind of feeling that comes off Giovanni as soon as he starts to move. And every day I've felt that for the last 4 months. So I will really, really miss that.
Oh,
I understand what she's saying.
you do, obviously.
Yeah.
He's like, well, who wouldn't feel like that? OK, Debbie, tissues at the ready.
Yeah.
We have some wonderful messages for you now from your nearest and dearest.
Oh.
Debbie was always very girly. Loved pretty little dresses and playing with dolls.
Ever since she was a little girl, she's enjoyed entertaining and she's always wanted to go on stage.
When Debbie did her first dance, 5 years, she went through a really tough time, losing her dad and then losing Paul. And for a few months, she was very, very down. And then she got Strictly, and her sparkle came back.
What Debbie's been doing at her age is amazing, and it's really, really lovely, the amount of people that I speak to who have been inspired to start dancing because of it.
She's such an entertainer and such a great performer, and she's doing herself proud.
If Paul could see her now and how well she's done, he would be overjoyed.
Good luck, Auntie Debbie. Go out and grab that glitter ball on Saturday. We all know you can do it.
We love you so much.
We're rooting for you.
I'm so proud of you, lovely sis. Good luck on Saturday. I love you to bits.
Debbie, I just want you to know how proud I am of you. And I know your dad would be doubly proud. So just go out there and smash it, love.
Oh, wonderful. Babs, Babs, we love that. Your family, aren't they? What we've all gone.
me too.
Everybody's gone, I know. Goodness me. What has the support meant to you, Debbie?
Oh, it's just been incredible. You know, all my family and friends, where I live in the village, they send me, I get 100 messages every Saturday. And then wherever Giovanni and I have gone or wherever I've gone, the public have just been amazing. And that's been a huge part of being on Strictly, is people have shown me how much they love me. And, you know, that's something that you can never buy.
You know, you're absolutely right. And Giovanni, do you have anything to say to Debbie?
Well, I just said before, I just want to say thank you for being an amazing partner, but most important thing, thank you for being yourself. And I love you a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much love in this room! Debbie, Giovanni, we've loved it. We can't wait to see the legs and all tomorrow. Flexi McGee, you are a legend. Debbie and Giovanni. Now, what do Susan Coleman, Darbad Gadami, and Ruth Langsford all have in common. We're in pieces, people. Any clue? They've been getting in touching distance of Gethin' Lucky Things. Let's see how they're getting on.
Stop it, you lot. Stop it. I tell you what, tickets are so scarce for the Strictly final that some celebs have had to reserve their seats right now. Isn't that right, David?
Right, we had to fight for these seats, didn't we? And actually, I don't think we're going to be moved. We're going to stay here.
This is it, 24 hours now.
This is it, we're here. We're here, yeah. This is it, ready to go.
I know you're rooting for the finalists, who are now your friends, of course.
Yes.
Have you lent them your lucky socks?
My lucky socks are going nowhere. They mean too much to me.
You're selfish.
No, I want to put them in a little frame and put them on the wall. But I might wear them myself.
Yeah, for tomorrow. Well, you won't, because you'll be here, won't you? You're not
That's true, I'm not going anywhere.
Susan, the question on everyone's lips
Yes.
is, have you got a tattoo?
Do you know, I haven't yet because I'm doing the tour. And I didn't want to have an open wound on my foot, but I'm booking it in for March to get my I Love Grimsby tattoo. It is happening, but just not before the tour, because I want to dance well on the tour.
We cannot wait for that. And talking of dancing, back with Kevin, what's it been like rehearsing today, back with him in Hull?
The most difficult part about leaving the show was not seeing Kevin every day.
Yeah.
So it feels like I'm back with my best mate again.
Yeah.
And I've never been happier than seeing his wee smiling little face. We've had a brilliant time. And yeah, it's been great to see him again, because I have missed him.
Will you be back with him tomorrow? Good luck with that.
Thank you very
So many
much.
good dances to look forward to, show dances in
Oh,
particular. Are you
I love
excited
the
about
show.
them?
I love the show dances. It's my favourite part of the series because, you know, we all had to learn the dances, but to see people just doing their own thing, and they're always amazing. So, yeah, I can't wait to see those.
One thing I'm going to miss is a show dance without you and Anton. I think everyone would have loved to see that in the final.
Oh, yes.
Enjoy the show tomorrow night. I'll get the snacks in ready for tomorrow, shall I?
Nice, yes,
nice.
of course. Yes,
Good,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Much, lovely gang. Right, time now to welcome my final Friday panel of the series. We are bringing out the big guns tonight. Please, will you welcome favourites? Rufus Hound, Tom Allen, and my telly husband, Ian Waits. Okay, here we are. It's the eve of the 2017 final. Where will you be watching tomorrow night, Tom?
I'll be watching at my mum and dad's house
Oh,
because
yes.
that's where I live. And I'll be dressed as Debbie McGee.
Which era? Which outfit?
Current era.
Okay.
Exact outfit that she'll be wearing tomorrow.
Right.
Mirrored,
Oh.
wig, everything.
Please
everything.
tweet
course.
photos. Ian, you have obviously been keeping a strict... Look at you, look at all handsome.
I know, this
suit.
feels really weird.
Barely
Sat down, not
recognise
doing
the
stuff.
man.
Nice of some of us to make an effort, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean?
I look like I've got a darts match on afterwards.
Yeah, where'd you park the lorry?
Tough competition. It's so like, isn't it? It's tight, Ian, I
Well,
believe.
they've all got something, haven't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I love Aliash and Gemma. No, but what I'm saying is they've all got something amazing.
Yes.
And Gemma and Aliash, they've got this wonderful partnership, this wonderful relationship. And then you've got Flexi McGee, who just can do everything. And Alexandra, so expressive, isn't she? She's just like unbelievable. And then we've got Joe, who is just improved. He's gone on the J word, the journey.
OK, were these the 4 finalists that you expected, Rufus, at the beginning?
No, I think that's fair to say. I don't think anybody necessarily had these 4 in the pool. I think we were all expecting to see Aston.
Yes,
and
we were.
Forgive me, because they're all brilliant, and we love them all, and it's Christmas, and let's not be mean. But it would have been lovely to see either a Susan or a Reverend Richard Coles or
or maybe you next year.
Wife.
Ruth! Eamon's wife?
Yeah,
We're going to kill you out there.
Imagine.
Let's talk about the dances tomorrow then. I know what you mean. Joe and Katya, last man standing, Tom. First Scot to make it to the final. These are facts. How much has he impressed
Those are
you?
all facts. He's impressed me so much, and I'm so excited. He's doing a Viennese waltz. I love a Viennese waltz. Turns out it's not just a biscuit. Also, he's going to be wearing that lovely Russian ensemble with a moustache. I don't know about you, but I love to see Freddie Mercury doing a waltz. It's going to be wonderful. Wonderful. I can't wait to see it.
Ian, you were saying that Joe he was a bit square in his first bit of training.
Everyone loves
there.
a square dance.
10 weeks on. Improvements, you've seen them though, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, his ballroom's improved tremendously. I did say this week that in his promenade, he needs to get his left side up. But if he can get his left side up, then he's going to be amazing.
Gemma and Aliash. Rufus.
Yeah.
Last time we met, you were loving their bubbliness.
Yeah.
Are you still?
Yeah, I think her biggest improvement has been that she naturally hasn't quite got the bounce. Like, you look at Joe and his natural bounce, whereas Gemma, over the course of the series, I don't know if it's the musculature that improves or the core strength or something like that, but she's a bit more light on her feet, and I think again, the J word, but it is that you can see where she started and where she is now. To me, Strictly is a dance competition, but it's not about who is the best dancer. It's about who do I like watching dance the most.
Yeah.
And for her, of those 4, because of where she started to where she is now, she's the one that I like watching dance the most.
Lots of people with you on that. Tom, the judges have picked their passo from week 4. What do you want to see from her in this dance?
Well, the thing is, the paso doble, it's the cape, isn't it? The woman is a cape, isn't she? And it's somebody who's actually worn a cape. There's nothing nicer than swishing around. I hope she's very swishy, very powerful with that. Also, I hope she keeps her cool. The thing about Gemma is she's come on leaps and bounds. She's never danced before. She's never danced before. Can you imagine such a thing? No. And think how far she's come. Thank you. But she's, you know, and as long as she keeps... I mean, imagine how stressful it is. That floor is so shiny. It's shinier than my face. I've used that floor cleaner on my head just this evening. She's got to keep her cool. And I think she's all to play for tomorrow. I think Gemma could be one to watch.
All to play for.
Yes.
Like Alexandra and Gorka the Corker now. Ian, revisiting their My Fair Lady-themed American Smooth. What does she need to focus on with this one?
Well, Craig said that he didn't give her a standing ovation because she didn't finish off her arms properly with expression, and she takes direction so brilliantly well. I'm sure that now that she's using those arms expressively, and she just does everything brilliantly, doesn't she? She's improved so much.
Rufus, she has set the bar quite high. She's had the most 10s across the series.
That's because she's the best dancer.
Can they top what they've done so far tomorrow?
I don't know that they've got to. I mean, I sit at home, I watch a show, and I see Alexandra dance, and I think this is somebody who is incredible at dancing. The Tina Turner number, that was just, like, etched in my mind as being as good as this show gets.
Yeah.
So I don't really know that they've got to top it. I think sometimes, especially with the final, it's the moment.
OK.
If you seize the moment, it's the big show.
There it is,
And last week, she was like holding a porcelain egg. I mean, what does that even mean? Do you remember that?
Lexi McGee.
Oh.
Tom, I'm coming to you because we know you are slightly obsessed with the woman.
I'm just going to say, all I'll say,
Still
there's no truer love than that between a gay man and a woman in her 50s with a strong personality. I will not rest until Debbie McGee is doing a solo arena tour. I want to see personal life anecdotes. I want her playing an instrument, maybe the tuba. I don't mind. Trombone. A bit of high kicking, some singing and some dancing. I will not rest. Coming to a city near you.
OK.
No, nobody else on it, just her.
I love you. Will you come home with me, please?
Yes.
Can you tell me who is going to win, Rufus?
I think it's Debbie would be best for the show.
Yeah.
I think Alexandra would be best for dancing. Gemma would be best for My Spirit. And
Rufus,
Joe would be best because he's the only man in it. And
he's from Scotland.
And he's from Scotland.
Tom.
Well, you know, we can say what we like. I mean, it's going to be one of them. But Joe, on the way up here, said, say it's me, say it's going to be me. But unfortunately, Joe, it doesn't work like that.
Quick answer.
It's Debbie McGee, of course. It's going to be Debbie McGee. I will be furious. I'll be turning up at the studio tomorrow crying if it's not Debbie McGee. Mark my words.
Ian, you're impartial. I can't even ask you. What a panel! Right, to business. Let's meet our next finalists. Just when you thought you'd seen it all on Strictly, these two come along and rewrite the rulebook. They are the risk takers whose bold routines and daring lifts have blown us all away. Let's take a look at Joe and Katya's Strictly story.
The people that know me best would probably describe my dancing as over-enthusiastic.
OK, let's find out who your leading lady is. It's Katya!
Whenever he smiles, I think it just makes everyone happy.
She's such a fantastic dancer. I really couldn't be happier.
Morning!
First dance is the jive.
The jive.
Yes. Oh, careful.
So much to take in.
The attack, the energy, the style.
You did rock the house.
Strong frame, energy.
You sort of have to contort your body into positions that really don't feel natural at all. You said this was going to be easy.
I wouldn't normally say this about a tango, but there was too much attack, too much energy. I really know you could do it better.
You didn't stay steady with the frame.
It was a little bit messy.
I just had a mind blank where I literally didn't know what my next steps were.
So now we know what it's like. We're going to come back strong.
Yeah.
I was swept away by a romantic blizzard. Epic, lovely.
My gosh, I enjoyed that. It was so beautifully traditional and it worked. It really worked.
Thank you for getting me through and for being the best partner in the world.
You delivered so well.
were absolutely depending on each other, and I'd be lost without her.
You've got to be there for them no matter what and have that belief that we can go all the way.
You haven't quite mastered the action in the leg and hip department.
The footwork wasn't very good.
Well, Joe, I don't think you actually did that badly.
Quick 4, keep going, keep ploughing on, moving forward.
Ow.
Ow.
Sorry.
Those silhouettes right at the beginning, the shaping, I absolutely loved it.
You were committed, it had control.
That was the best male paso doble we've seen on Strictly so far.
I really went for it.
It's a 10!
To get a 10 was just mind-blowing. I knew that I loved dancing, but I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I am. It's a fantastic thing.
I really loved the energy and drive you provided.
Really impressive.
Very well executed.
It feels fantastic to be past the halfway mark, and to make it to this point, to make it past Halloween is just phenomenal.
I loved it. I thought it was absolutely brilliant.
I thought you did an exquisite job, so well done.
9. People say to me that I've improved, but right now it feels like there's still a mountain of work to do.
A bit more precise. He wants to work really hard. He wants to get it right. I just want him to remember how far he's come.
My goodness, the attitude you brought to this dance.
What a routine.
To still be here, week 10.
I'm so proud of you. Well done. It was superb.
Top of the leaderboard is a lovely place to be.
Feels good.
It feels really good. Katya is an amazing talent and a really brilliant teacher. I'm under no illusion that I'm absolutely still here because of her.
Could not have been better than that.
I just wanted to squeeze him so hard and tell him how proud I am. It's absolutely him who delivered all these dances that I wanted him to do. It's just amazing. I'm so happy.
I knew that I wanted to do well, but I didn't know that it would mean so much as it does. I'll look back on it as being a fantastic time.
Do have emotions.
She has a heart.
Oh, goodness me. When you look back at that, it's quite funny. You're looking, going, oh, I messed that bit up.
So overwhelming.
Look how much you have done. Look how far you have come.
In 3 short months. When I think back to that first day of rehearsals when we had to learn that group dance, and I was like, left, right, and it took about 2 days to learn like 10 steps. And yeah, and now it takes a lot less time, and yeah, it just feels like such an achievement, and it's something that I will always look back on with such pride and such happiness. You know, it's in the memory banks for those dark times.
We're all,
might come at some point.
I know, we always do. We've all got this face ache today from grinning so much. Katya, when did you realise just how good Joe would be?
Immediately.
Yeah?
Immediately. That's why I was so tough. I was like, we have to have one strong person in this partnership, and that's going to be me. I'm going to drive you and drive you and drive you.
Which
and then I'm going to cry at the end.
Willpower for the both of us.
Yeah, immediately I saw that he can do so much, and I wanted to literally jump on him with all this information, but I almost had to pull myself back and learn from first few weeks where we had a bit of up and downs. I thought, okay, maybe he's not quite ready. Let's feed it slowly, and I think that was
you going slowly?
That's the thing.
What would the other version have been like?
I've been thinking about this. Obviously, this incredible regime, Katya, but it has worked. It has worked.
He likes it.
I do like it. And, you know, everyone has their own specific teaching style. And Katya is very much like, just do it and keep doing it until you get it right. And I'm like, oh, but can't we do... No, keep doing it. And it's absolutely the best. And it's been the best for me. And I really do think think that people are sent to you for a reason.
Yeah.
And she's exactly the type of teacher that I need, because I would take the easy option. And,
Yeah.
and you know, I'm forever going to have her voice in my head going, if you're going to do something, do it right.
Yeah.
And that's a brilliant voice to have, because we can all be a bit lazy sometimes and we can just phone it in. And yeah, if you're going to do something, apply yourself, especially in something like this, where it's such a loved, brilliant show that you don't want to mess up for people. People adore it.
They do. Yeah. And there are some particular people who adore it, especially you. So much support, particularly from this lovely bunch. Take a little look.
Good luck from everyone at Holby City. Da 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 da. Da 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 da
You're gorgeous, gorgeous
That's amazing.
bunch.
That's so sweet.
There are some more.
Okay,
Yeah,
coming up.
I think you're ready for this. They've all loved watching you. Your dearest and nearest and your loved ones. Here they are.
Really?
Some special messages.
Oh my goodness.
Jo is the kindest, most generous person I think I've ever met.
The first time Joseph stepped out on the dance floor and did the jive, I was just proud beyond words.
I could see his little legs shaking and I knew that he was absolutely terrified.
The moment he started dancing, he just blew us away.
I'm full of joy when I watch Jo dance on Strictly. I suppose it's just because of the pride you feel.
I like the one where Joseph came down from the clock.
I'm pretty sure we had those outfits when we were clubbing when we were younger.
My favourite dance was the spider dance. Spider dance.
We've been so lucky to have our lovely friend go through week by week and now be in the final.
He has pushed himself and he's making memories that he'll never forget.
If he won, it would be the icing on the Strictly cake.
It's just unbelievable, really. It's just really proud of him.
Hi Jo, we all love you very much and we're all rooting for you 100%.
You've worked so hard and you really deserve to lift the glitter ball.
Good luck, Uncle Joe. We hope you win.
Just get out there and do what you always do. Get loudy. Show them what you're made of.
How lovely is that?
Well
Thank
said,
you so much.
Maggie. Get Laldy. And your
Get
little
Laldy.
nephews. And oh,
That's
goodness me.
sweet.
What do you want to say to all your supporters,
I just
Jo?
wanted to thank them for it's been amazing just walking around and just in the street and everyone. That's the great thing about being on the show is it's so adored and you're just really proud to be associated with it and everybody wants to know what you're like and what everyone else is like and yeah, you feel like a representative and an ambassador for the show and it's such a proud thing to be and you just want to be as good as the show is and hopefully we have been.
And that never goes. It's
Doesn't
still
it?
lovely. People still say...
You'll always be that
It's-
person off of
it's
Strictly.
so special.
which is
It's so
fantastic.
special.
We haven't been in dance off once.
Once,
That
yeah.
just
Which is
says
gorgeous.
so much.
A
that
lot of
people
support. So good.
supported us all the way through. It's just crazy.
Katja, you've seen the man behind all the glitz,
Yeah.
without the costumes. You've been there with him day
Broken
in, day
down.
out. Why does he deserve to win in your eyes?
I think he's got it all. I think he really has. He worked really hard. He has natural ability, but that he managed to push him further. And his confidence, I was so proud dancing with you last weekend because your confidence just went miles up. And now I can see how excited you're going onto the floor,
Yeah,
not
it's a brilliant
nervous.
thing. It's a brilliant
And you
thing.
just want to make people happy.
Yeah, that's why we're here. We're here to entertain people, and when you think that and when you remember that, it all just falls into place. It's for everyone else, and thank you so much.
We cannot wait to see what you two are going to bring to the
it's
dance
gonna be
floor
good.
tomorrow night. Go crazy for Jo and Katja! Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful love thing. In the words of Frank Sinatra, now the end is near, and so I face the final Gethin chat of the series. Let's head back to the ballroom and find out how the Welsh Ronda is getting on.
Yeah, that works. So I've got an exclusive. You were looking at the 2018 Strictly judging panel in Reverend Richard, Molly and Simon. Wouldn't that be great?
That would be really good, actually.
Let's come to you first, Richard, for your comments. What would it be like, do you think, judging a show like this?
Well, in my other job, we have a saying about that. We say, judge not, lest ye be judged, darling.
Oh, nice. You've got the twang of it. Are you looking forward to tomorrow night's final, darling?
I'm so looking forward to it, darling. I really am. Yeah, I'm just so excited for the finalists. And actually to get back together
together and have a jump around today was lovely.
So you've been strictified, I can tell. Well, last week you were there, now you're here. What's it like being this side of the table?
It's a lot more relaxing. I'm loving this actually up here. It's the first time I've sat here.
Is it?
I think I might just not budge and stay here till tomorrow.
And a little birdie tells me that you're going to chat to the judges now as well, because you're scared of them when they're not sat here.
I've been so scared of them the whole time. I haven't talked to them in the corridors. I've literally been like, hello, hello. And now I'm going to be like, hey, guys, how's it going? So, yeah, I can't wait to see them.
Be friends with the judges. Like what you said, you're all back. You've got a group number tomorrow. Now, what's that been like this week?
The group number's hilarious because everyone's just going, oh, yeah, this is really good fun. It's the only time you stand on that dance floor, apart from your final dance, when you all relax. And we've had a laugh. It's been a proper giggle this week. I wouldn't say it's going to be the tightest bit of choreography you've ever seen, but it's fun.
Molly's on point. She's fresh. I'm telling you. Listen, before you go, I need one favour from you as judges. Could you score this year's It Takes Two for us right now? Off you go.
Absolutely.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. The judges scores. What? What? Bring back Craig. I asked you to do one thing. Bring back Craig.
Oh, thank you very much, Catherine. Can I just say congratulations to Dom, our cameraman, who had a boy for Alfie. We love you, Dom. And thank you to Catherine. He's been brilliant. Time now to welcome our last remaining finalists. These two firecrackers didn't come to play. They came to slay the competition, delivering fierce and feisty routines with a whole lot of heart. Here's Alexandra and Gorka's Strictly story.
I love Strictly. I'm having to pinch myself because it's been a dream of mine for the longest time.
It's Gorka.
Match made in heaven.
Do you know which dance are we doing?
No.
Start with W.
The Wolves!
Yeah!
You have a natural artistry, and it's a great, great quality.
I think that you're going to probably be a front runner off what I've just seen.
You blew me away.
I think it's gonna be the moment that I will always remember about Strictly.
I definitely feel pressured because of how last week went. And my mum has always said to me, you're only as good as your last performance. So I want to make this as amazing as it can possibly be.
You are so versatile.
You danced it really, really well.
The energy, it was absolutely stunning. You've left me speechless. You just were great. A stunning
When the tens were there, it hit home. I just wish my mum was here.
I know, baby.
I got tens, and I can't even scream about it because the one person I wanted to be there for that moment wasn't, so it was really difficult.
I don't have even words to describe how proud I can be of you today.
I think we'll expect a lot from you. You know, now it's on the smaller details.
I take their criticism. I'm here to learn and hopefully get better.
It was flirty, it was confident. You have been working so hard and it paid off. You look like a professional.
It was the best cha-cha-cha this season so far.
You never cease to amaze me.
I thought it was superb.
You did something that could come out of a classic Hollywood movie.
Is there nothing you can't do? I mean, this is just incredible.
Gorka's taught me what real partnership means.
You know when you think you meet someone for a reason? I think we dance together for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. The rumba is the slowest of the Latin dances, so you're so open to any mistake.
I felt it lacked any sort of connection and chemistry.
You're still a really stunning dancer. I just expect more.
Okay. You never know what's going to happen in this competition. Thankfully, we're still here to fight another week. I would say that Strictly has changed me in the way of wanting to work even harder for what I want in life. This has been the first time where I've gone, it makes me so happy that I don't want it to end.
Practically perfect in every possible way.
It was amazing. I loved it.
2 weeks in a row is what made it really hard, because it does hurt. and you can only try your best to pick yourself back up.
Alexandra and Gorka.
I hope people will see how much this show brings me joy. And I don't know if people see that yet. I hope to God Gorka realises that without him, I wouldn't have been able to get through this at all.
She showed me how strong she is and how sometimes the life hit you, you know? Like hard moments, but you keep going and fight for your dreams.
Fab, you.
Finally, we get 40.
It would make my dreams come true to get through to that final.
Alexandra!
Just to be able to dance and be free and lose myself has been an untouchable experience.
It's been incredible, and I am the proudest man I could be for dance with her.
Alexandra and Gorka! Oh, hello, my darling. Everybody's so emotional today. We try to hold back on using the J word on this show, but boy, have you been on one. I'm saying journey, I've done it. How do you feel watching that? I mean, it's incredible stuff,
It's you know what, we don't get an opportunity to really soak in everything we've done, and I think because it's gone so quickly, it's hard to not remember, but just to kind of reflect and to see that kind of just again hit home. I've tried to avoid the emotional part of my life this week and just focus on the joy that this show brings, the joy that we've created and that everyone's given us, that supported us. So to watch that back, it's like, my goodness, we're still here and we're at the final. I'm so happy to be here, and it's really just hit my fingers are so sweaty because of it.
Oh, I know. I
really
was
weird.
just watching you watch that.
Trying
Is
to
that weird
breathe.
of us? Gorka, the corker. Yes. Hello, honey. Your first final. How are you feeling? How are the nerves?
The nerves, I think, are all right for the moment.
Yeah.
I think maybe tomorrow, as soon as the show is getting closer and closer, we get maybe a little bit there. But yeah, you know, we're just gonna go there, have fun with the rest of the guys, and give the best show we can do. So yeah, let's have fun.
I have heard that your show dance is incredibly ambitious. We like a lot. How's it gone in rehearsals today?
It went really
fun.
really well. It was really fun. We added in like a few props. I don't know if I'm giving too much away by saying that, but when props get involved, I get a bit like, ooh, where am I? But you know, I just feel like we're gonna have the best time and have fun and create memories and just smile. That's what all I want to do tomorrow is smile the whole day.
Brilliant.
And the whole night.
Yes, we want to see you doing that
Yes.
too. Has it lived up to expectation, this experience, Alexandra?
More so.
Yeah.
Absolutely more so. I mean, I don't know, I didn't know what to expect, you know, being a part of this amazing show. All I know is that there's so many people that have been a part of it and spoken so highly of the show. But to be a part of, you know, people's lives where everyone else is so lovely and supportive and take care of you and, you know, you create amazing friendships. That's what's important, is the friendships that we've all created amongst each other and that ballroom floor. It's like, that is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and here we are at the final. Come on.
Here you are.
Yeah.
And now, of course, hold tight, everyone. Let's hold hands. There are a few people who've been behind you all the way. Alexandra, have a look.
I would say Alexandra as a child was like a big bubble of energy, always wanting to perform.
From early age, we see that she's going to be a star.
Well, Alex's first performance on Strictly, I was expecting it to be very, very emotional.
That strength, I never know that was there. Boy, Strictly bring it out.
The standout performance for me has been the jive.
I'm just in awe of her energy. There's nothing she can't do.
When Alex got her first tens, I was just elated. It was just proud. Just a wave of emotion came over me because I know how much it meant to her.
It's so lovely to see Alex growing and progressing. No matter what has been thrown at her, she will keep going.
Every week she go out there, she give it 100%, and it's all coming from her heart.
If Alex does get to lift that glitter ball trophy, not only will she be doing it for herself, she'll be doing it for her supporters, her family, but the main person most of all, our mum.
I just want to wish you all the best for the final this week. I'm so proud of you.
Keep focusing and just keep fighting. Continue to be my little diamond.
It's been a tough journey, but now you need to go and show them what you're made of. Good luck. I love you.
Oh, so much love in this for Alexandra. Bless you. Bless you. How much, sweetheart, has all the support that you've had meant to you?
Honestly, I don't think people realise how much it means, and you know, I'll just be honest and say that I know some people may not like seeing me cry, but man, I've been through the toughest time of my life and saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm still trying to reach it. I'm trying my best to reach it, but I've had so much fun, and if it wasn't for everyone, It Takes Two, you know, strictly everyone here that supported what I've gone through, I don't know where I'd be. Yes. So I'm just really grateful.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Grateful.
I am with you there, my darling. I really am. Oh, my goodness me. You have proven yourself as a singer and actress, and thanks to Gorka, now a dancer. Anything you'd like to say to each other whilst we try and get our act together?
I love you. You're amazing.
I can say so many things, but you know, I don't want to make her get worse. So.
I know. Actually, yeah, don't make it worse. Oh, goodness. Anything you want to say to him?
You know what, Gorka, you know how much you mean to me, and I'm just so grateful that you have been a part of this journey, and you've made it so special. And
I loved it.
And whatever the outcome is tomorrow, I've made a friend for life, and that's what matters. So
friend for the life, people! In the words of Iveta Lukash, you've worked so hard. Good luck tomorrow. You're both amazing. Alexandra and Gorka the Gorka! I'm sorry to make everyone so emotional. Now, despite the title, it takes far more than two people to make this show what it is. We've had so much fun this series. Here's a look at the best bits of It Takes Two, just for you. Right, I think we're all set. Welcome, people, to It Takes Two. Why don't you give me your love? Strictly back on! I'm so excited. It's Craig Rebel-Horwood, Darcy Bussell. Oh, hang on, remember, I'm on live television. Look at those legs! The Right Honourable Shirley Ballard. I'm very impressed.
Nice, isn't it? I love it when they do the crissy-crossy legs.
The Chrissy...
Yeah, the crissy-crossy leg.
I'm so confused.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
I know, right?
I think we're going to see a darker side to the peacock.
That sounds like a really naughty novel or something. Oh, goodness me, this is something else. Someone's ringing me. I'm really sorry. It's my son. I'll just turn it off.
That's my mum.
Oh, sorry. Mum?
And
Strictly's head designer, Vicky Gill. And wait is here.
Oh, like that.
Ooh. This year's Pro Challenge champion is... It's Giovanni! I loved it. You're going to be Debbie McGee.
OK. Debbie McGee. I can't even look at you right now. If I try and pout, I look like I'm stuck in a sherbet lemon.
You learn something every night on this show.
It's demo time.
Sat between a vicar and a politician, and I'm the least professional person.
He's gone. He's down. He's gone. Hanging in there. I'm hanging in there.
It's love, love, love.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Would love a lift.
I love a lift. I love a lift. It's a nice night tonight.
It was immense.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Good night. Time for tonight, and in fact for the series. Thank you to all of our guests and to all the guys and dolls who work so hard on It Takes Two. It's been such a joy this year, particularly tough year, and there's been so much joy from the whole team, and I love them all. And we have managed to bring some of that joy to you watching at home. Make sure you join Tess and Claude for the grand final tomorrow night. Geth, what time?
6:30 BBC One. Do not miss it.
Yes, and when one of these couples will be crowned Ian
Strictly Come Dancing 2017
champion! Until then, good luck, darlings. Good night. Merry Christmas.